Hello renters and those of you who are thinking about renting a place to live. This is going to be the start and the first video in a series of videos that are going to talk about preparing you for renting a place, whether it's a home, a condo, an apartment, a townhome, so that way you don't get billed and charged for unnecessary repairs at the end. This is going to set you up to make sure you're covered and prepare yourself so that way you don't lose your entire security deposit. The first thing you need to do is completely read your lease. Now, it's human nature to not read everything. You just kind of trust that there's nothing in that language that's going to hurt you. But you have to always assume that the lease language is there to protect the landlord or the property manager and not you. So you need to read every word and make sure you understand it, so you fully understand what you're responsible for as a tenant. What repairs are you responsible for? What repairs is the landlord responsible for? And another important thing, it's not just repairs, but pest control. Who's responsible for pest control? If you move in and you find ants or roaches or mice, rats, whatever it is what language in the lease is going to make sure that the landlord is going to call an exterminator out right away, pest control company, to take care of this problem? Or does the language of the lease say that you're responsible? Because remember, some of this could be pre-existing before you moved in. It could be from the prior tenant. You know, if you're living in a house, you're going to be renting a house, there are going to be more places where pests can reside, and you need to make sure that that language is buttoned up and that it is the landlord that is responsible for pest control, because you could be billed for that and you could be accused of bringing the pests into the house. So making sure you understand the language of the lease and who's responsible. If we're talking about a house that you're renting, who's responsible for the upkeep of the house, interior and exterior? Who's responsible for cutting the grass? Usually it's going to be the tenant that has to cut the grass, but let's say some of the siding's coming off. Is that you or is that the landlord? You have to fully read your lease and understand all of that to protect yourself and make sure that you're not accused of creating the damage. So now that takes me to my next point. Before you move in, or on the day you're supposed to move in, you need to create a video, a full comprehensive video of everything, inside and out. Every condition, every mark on the wall, every hinge that's loose, whatever it is. And you need to make sure you run all of the appliances. You're going to make this video or a series of videos, long videos capturing everything, and then you upload it to YouTube that day before you move all of your things in. If you don't have a YouTube channel, just start one. You want to upload it to YouTube, make it public so it is date stamped. And then after you've done that, send a copy of that YouTube video to the landlord, so they understand that you've already recorded the current condition of the house, the apartments, or whatever it is that you're renting. Okay, now the other thing you want to do is prepare yourself in the event that you may have to make some repairs. Most of it is wall related, drywall, paint, okay? First thing is be careful what you hang on the walls. The double-sided foamy tape is going to be difficult to come off, but before you move in, ask the landlord to give you the paint schedule. And what that is the colors of the paint that are on the walls, but not just the description, the brand and the code number for that paint. So that way at the end, and I'll cover this in future videos, how to take care of the walls so you don't get charged. Those are going to be in other videos. But making sure that before you move in, you also get the paint schedule. So that way you can do your own touch-ups. That'll be cheap. When you do it, you buy a pint of paint if needed and do some touch-ups, versus you get billed a lot of money from the landlord to have to repaint the whole dwelling. Okay? And again, test all the appliances. Make sure you test everything so you're not accused of ruining one of the appliances. A dishwasher is a common one, a microwave, okay? Test it all and make sure that you record from the very beginning if something's not working, all right? So that's my advice to you on preparing yourself to rent a place from a maintenance and repair perspective, okay? And again, if you please hit that like button if this was helpful for you, and then stay tuned for more videos on apartment or home or townhome renting and how to repair things and how to take care of things as you're getting towards the end of your lease, so that way you're not losing your security deposit. Appreciate you watching, everyone. I hope you have a great day.